What's up, YouTube? This is Max Decker with another Marvel Select review. And this time it's Deadpool. And yeah, I'm going to start off with his base, which I don't know why, first complaint of the figure, but mine's a bent like this. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's supposed to be straight, but it doesn't bother me too much because this is like a ruined wall. But this space is really awesome. It's detailed, and in fact it has all these bullet holes in this brick and all these bullet holes, and then like canisters and other ruins and bullet shells and things, and has like detail in the cracks of the base. And it's one, peg for his feet, and he also comes with a bunch of accessories. He's got his size, his I don't know, AK-47 or assault rifle, which is really awesomely, it's got the detail of any normal gun, but it also has paint details where it's like darker gray and black, and it's just pretty sweet. I dropped this guy, and these size, it's nice silver, and even you can grab a hold of it easily. He can hold his weapons really well, it just kind of fits in his hand well. So he's got great, sculpted hands. He's got his gun in here, and it's just awesome because he comes with two pistols, which are silver and a little bit of black, which I really like these, nice and detailed. And he also comes with, of course, his classic katanas, which are really nice and long, and you can also grab onto it easily with like these raised, whatever they're called, and grab it really easily. So this figure is great for accessories and detail. This guy has great detail throughout his costume. I like that this is gray, but this is straight up black, and that's black, and that's black. It's just different blacks, like gray and black. It's cool. His eyes, which he doesn't have the greatest, I don't know if he has the greatest head sculpt, because you don't really tell if he's he just seems serious, and he seems epic. You can just have him stand there, and he looks epic. Even his, whatever that's called. But unfortunately, these are sculpted on, which isn't the worst thing, but it's cool. He even has detail all with his belt, and I love that belt buckle and his belt, and that's where he put his swords, or his size, but they don't really, I don't know, they don't do that much. It would have been nice if this was full sheath instead of having the sword stick out, because, that would have been just a little bit cooler. And his gun holsters, work well. They're just kind of a simple gun holster. They fit in there nice and well. And his boots are cool. And I like his whole muscle, he's built really well. But this is where it kind of downfalls, because he's a Marvel Select, and this is an older Marvel Select from 2010, and so his articulation is very much lacking. It's they were almost there. If they would have done just a couple of things, this guy would have been a great figure, but they didn't. His head, you can see, he's got what is that called? A hinge or whatever joint there, but you can't go up and down that's all you can do, and it just goes side to side, but, which I guess isn't the worst. But then you have his bald, he's got nice ball jointed arms, I guess. But it would have been better if you could have it go out more, because, you know, he can only bend out that far, so he can only look like, I don't know. I wanted him to be able to bend all the way out, just a little bit more straight out, and then, you know, you could have him looking like this, shooting at somebody, but, you know, whatever. And then no bicep swivel. That's one problem he has, is just there's no bicep swivel, so he can't, like, you know. And then another problem is his joint doesn't go a full 90-degree angle. It just goes there, and that's it. And then it swivels at the hand, you know, that's not bad. Then he swivels here, which doesn't go very much, but because of the belt, but even still, there's no, like, ab crunch or anything. And then his ball joints. His ball joints could be awesome if they would have continued this downward. Like, it only goes that far. So this is as far out as his leg can go. This is about as far out as his leg can go in. It can only go out that far, which is a real bummer. But he has swivel articulation, and then he bends at 2 points at the knee. But it's nice that he can bend at 2 points at the knee, but you can't really pose him like that very well, because you can't bend his leg out, which that's just one of the major disappointments, is that thing. I want to figure out if there's a way to cut that out so that he can bend more or something, but then I don't really want to risk it because Deadpool is awesome as it is. I don't know, yeah. And then his feet, you know, they kind of go like that, and they don't go up and down. So this guy's articulation is really, but of course it is just, I guess, an earlier Marvel Select, which I'm glad I got him. I would suggest getting him if you, like, love Marvel Select and Deadpool, but don't get him if you already have, like, the Toy Biz Deadpool, which I don't. That's why I really got this guy, because if I had the Toy Biz Deadpool, I probably wouldn't. Or even if you have the newer Hasbro, like, Deadpool is even better than this. But, you know, Marvel Select, thankfully, has gotten way better with the articulation of the Spider-Man, which this guy also is rather tall for Marvel Select, but also, like, I looked it up in comics, and he's supposed to be, like, 6'2" or something, Deadpool is, and he's like 5'9" or 5'10", so it kind of works, you know, kind of not, though, because he's just really tall, but, you know, it kind of works with Colossus here, but, I don't know, I think he works the best with Marvel Select, but even still, he's almost better just to have as, like, a statue. Like, that's how I have him, you know, just kind of statue over there with, like, his swords, like how I pose him. Usually just with his swords on the back, and then, like, a gun in a holster and maybe a gun in his hand. He just kind of looks epic, you know, just kind of standing there. Like, yeah, he's going to take you down. But I just think the action figure looks epic. It's just he's got some major flaws. This guy is like the perfect Marvel Select figure so far. And I even, like, I kind of cut it away a little bit back here so that I could look up a little bit more. I don't really want to do too much, though, to this figure. But this figure is just really good Marvel Select. I'm just going to say that guy, guys, but this guy is not so much. For sculpt, this guy, I would give him, like, 10 out of 10 for Deadpool. But for accessories, you know, 10 out of 10. He's got a great-looking base, great-looking guns and weapons. But for articulation, it's just like, it's like so close to being there, but yet so far. And that's about all that I can say about this guy. Get him if you can find him cheap enough and you want a nice Deadpool figure that looks cool. But otherwise, if you're looking for a Deadpool figure that you can display in a crazy pose where he's like I don't know, shooting you and crouch down, then don't get this guy. Anyway, it's up to you. Catch you for the next video. I'm still waiting for my Amazing Spider-Man Lizard, which I don't know what's taking so long. It's taking forever. Anyway, that's the end for this video. I will catch you for the next video for review, which will hopefully be the Marvel Select Amazing Spider-Man Lizard. Peace.